Hello there everyone. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. I would like to do this second video in adding a few things, a few comments to the first one we did. If you remember, we began our journey talking about spirituality and personal development. Personal development isn't something that happens only, let's say, for a weekend. It's not something that happens only in some luxury retreat, just for a few days. Nothing wrong with that, of course. But I like to make the point that personal development is something that happens every day through the experiences of life, through life itself. Why is this? Why is it important to understand this? Because when you understand life, then you understand why things are happening to you, why you're going through certain experiences. It is through these experiences that life is trying to teach us that we have to change, that we have to evolve as human beings. It's nothing personal, okay? We attract what we need. We attract the experiences we need. So, and I think somewhere around here, it might be good to talk about a little bit about the concept of karma. Karma, many people believe that karma is some sort of punishment, and that's how they perceive it. And I see a lot of comments on social media, especially when people have been wronged by others. Oh, karma will get you, and oh, karma is a bitch, or pardon the French, or whatever the case might be. Karma is none of these things. Remember, everything that you attract in some form, some way or another, it is because of you. Okay, what I mean, it's really a law of the universe. Yeah, karma. It's action, reaction. It's as simple as that. You did something, and now the reaction of that is the karma. Now, the karma is twofold. One, it has to rebalance the energy, if you wish. So it rebalances the energy of what you did. And the second aspect of karma is to teach you. It has to teach you. You have a debt to pay because of what you did. And secondly, it has to teach you the wrong, if you wish, of your ways. And it's inviting you to change. Now, this is what the mystics of the past call the whip of destiny. It hurts. All right? So, is there another way that we can learn? That we can understand and take and understand the lessons that we need to learn and make the appropriate changes? There is, and there is a way of reason. So I think it's preferable to change through reason than the experiences of life, the whip of destiny. I'll give you an example. My daughter, when I think she was in year 3, and they were doing this experiment at school with relation to electricity of some sort. So they had all these batteries and all these things connected, and obviously they were working in small groups. One of her friends went to touch a battery or something, and she said to her, "Look, don't touch it. You're going to get a zap. You're going to get shocked." Her friend didn't listen to her. She touched it. She got zapped. And she never went anywhere near the thing again. And when she told me this story, I said to her, well, here's a classic example of how life works. First, you have the voice of reason. That was you telling your friend, don't touch it, you're going to get zapped. Then you have the experience, the so-called whip of destiny. Your friend didn't listen, and what'd she do? She did it, went through the experience, got zapped, and learned that way. Really, I know it sounds very simplified, but this is it. This is it. This is why we are here. To evolve as human beings. And these are the ways we evolve through. We have to make the appropriate changes. If we don't, the experiences will get more and more, let's say, not very comfortable, okay? So, of course, we have free will, free choice, and it is up to us whether we're going to listen, whether we're going to make these changes and or not. But of course, we're going to reap the results. Okay? You reap what you sow. Action, reaction. Nature is a beautiful thing, yeah. The laws of nature, we can learn a lot from them and how these things apply to us and to our lives. I think as human beings, I don't know if it's their ego, I don't know. We've learned, or we've detached ourselves, if you like, from nature, from the world. We think that the things that apply in nature don't apply to us. But how can that be? Don't we live in the same world? Don't we exist in the same world? Why do we think that these laws don't apply to us? So, personal development through spirituality. So spirituality is a beautiful way to understand who we are, to understand these things, these concepts, to apply them in our life and to evolve as human beings. And by evolving, that's how we change our life. That's how we make it better. A lot of us have a tendency to complain. Yeah. Like I said, we think that things that happen to our lives, bad things, we draw, we attract not very nice experiences, and we take it very personally. Why do these things happen to us? Why do these things happen to me? I'm a good person. I don't hurt anyone. It has nothing to do with that. We need to understand that these things, we attract them because they are there to help us evolve. If we are in this world, we need to make changes to ourselves. That's why we're here. We are here to evolve as human beings, and experiences that we attract in one way or another help us to do this. Now, I know that a lot of people see others, they feel envy of what others have. They think they live their perfect lives. Why can't I live the perfect life like them? Why can't I have what they have? Again, for starters, don't complain. Be grateful of your life. I can assure you there is someone out there worse than you. I've worked for over 15 years with people with special needs. And unless it's some form of health issue that cannot be treated, I can assure you that your problems Not that they're not important, yeah, but there are others that are a lot worse off than you. Just perspective, yeah, to gain perspective. Go. Live for a couple of days with people with special needs. I think you'll gain a better appreciation of life, of your life. Yes, as human beings, we all have moments. Sure, go, soak for a minute. Get on with it. Okay. Now, what else can we talk about in this one? So, like I said, appreciate your life. You don't know what's happening behind closed doors. Everyone has challenges. Everyone. I don't care how much money they have. I don't care how so-called successful they are. I don't care how important they are. They have challenges. How do I know this? Because this is life. The only thing that's different, I think one of the big differences of those people who live happy, successful lives and those who don't, is their perception and how they act and react towards these challenges. And this has to do with who you are within. This is where the changes need to happen within you. The ego, yeah. The ego, yeah, it has some probably negative connotations, but it is there to help us understand who we are, what we need to change, and to make these changes happen. And this is where spirituality comes in. Okay. It's all about our thoughts, our emotions, our actions. What we do or don't do. What we say or don't say. What we feel or not feel. What we think or not think. And this will be the subject for our next video. We're going to start examining the importance. What are thoughts, emotions, and what we can do to, let's say, evolve, to change them for the better. I wish you, from the depths of my heart, a very happy 2022. And keep going. I'll see you around. Have a good one.